Hey guys, Shamal here. Welcome back to yet again another video, and today I'm going to be going over my 13 kilogram package from Dhgate. I'm super excited about this because this ranges from shoes to card holders to even pieces of clothing, so I highly recommend watching this video to the very end because I'm pretty sure you're going to find something that you're going to want to pick up. But if you are new to the channel, I highly recommend checking out my Instagram because you do not want to miss out on anything that I am actually posting about this channel. But anyways, let's go ahead and dive right into it. Starting us off, we actually do have this Goyard card holder. Personally, I wasn't the biggest fan of card holders because I have a better one, which is going to be my Extra wallet, and I'm not sponsored by them, but the reason why I like them so much is because you can easily push a button and all your cards actually just pop out really easily. But this one is a little bit harder. So for instance, as you can see right here, everything about this Goyard card holder is really good. Honestly, good quality, nice leather work. But where it actually fails is what it can actually hold. It can hold a few cards, and if you have only a few cards, you can easily flex on people with this very nice design. Like, it's really nice. Comes in a bunch of different colors as well. It's not just black. You have a white one, you have a red one, you guys name it, it is going to be out there. So I highly recommend checking out Goyard if you're looking for a nice card holder. These will only set you back around $18, which is an absolute steal because the quality of this thing is really crazy. Shipping took about 2 weeks, so I highly recommend tapping in with Goyard. They also do have some of the official packaging as well. As you can see right here, you got this like Goyard booklet. You also do have this famous Goyard paper inside, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that back. But overall, I'm gonna go ahead and rate this card holder a 10 out of 10. It's personally not something that I would actually be using on my day-to-day life, but honestly, I really like the design. Next up, we have a new shoe to the channel. It's actually going to be a pair of Balenciaga 3XLs. This is a shoe that I really wanted for a long time, and it's honestly just to see how absurd this thing is. As you can see, the back of it is really large. Like, what is going on here? I'll also show you some on-feet footage as well. This shoe is very strange. Never seen something like it. They do have this weird like Chinese QR code going on over here. I'm not sure exactly what this is, but overall I'm gonna go ahead and rate these a 9 out of 10. Quality is really decent. Unfortunately, they did include the box, but the box is literally folded up, so I would have to go ahead and build this myself, and the reason why they did this is to go ahead and save on shipping costs. So I'm not sure why this box is like this. I know it is to save money on shipping costs, but depending on which seller I actually link, you may or may not have this issue. But the box can definitely go ahead and be put together, but I usually just end up throwing these away because they tend to be very damaged in shipping. Sometimes they'll double box, sometimes they won't. But overall, the 3XL is a very interesting shoe that you may want to check out. In terms of sizing, I do recommend going true to size on this one. I got a size 43, and that is a size 10 in the US, so definitely keep that in mind. And they fit pretty decently, but I will say the back of it does feel like it's dragging it down a little bit, so I don't know why anybody would wear this crazy shoe, but I'm obviously just here to review it. Next up, we have a pair of Cartier sunglasses. Honestly, this is one that I wanted to pick up for a long time. These will actually set you back around $20. As you can see, they come with the official packaging. They look really nice, but let's go ahead and open them up really quickly and see what's on the inside. And inside of the box, we actually do have the Cartier case. Very nice. Everything about this screams quality. Let's go to see exactly what we got. They do have this little like wiping cloth, so you can go ahead and wipe down your sunglasses, but we're here for the actual sunglasses themselves. Let's go ahead and put them on. So I'll go ahead and take off my prescription sunglasses and put on the Cartiers, and this is what they are going to look like. Honestly, not a bad look at all. So here's a side angle of the glasses, and honestly, they look really decent. Unfortunately, it is going to be winter right now, so I don't get as much use out of these sunglasses compared to the summertime, but these are definitely going to be a 10 out of 10. The quality is definitely something that you want to go ahead and look into. Really good stuff from this seller. And again, they'll only set you back around $20, so you're not really breaking the bank, and they had a bunch of different colors of these, so you you can't go wrong with Cartier shades. Next up, we have a pair of Nike X Nocta shoes. These are honestly really interesting. As you can see, we got them in a size 10. They are going to be true to size. Let's go ahead and open up the box and see what we got. They came in these plastic bags just like every other shoe on this channel. A lot of times I'm honestly kind of confused on why they do this. They had a bunch of different colors of this shoe. I'm not the biggest fan of this one. They kind of have like these air bubbles here, 1, 2, and 3. Honestly, a very strange design. I actually recently picked up a Nocta X Nike tracksuit, so I wonder if these would actually go really well with them. In terms of quality for this, it is going to be around an 8 out of 10. Honestly, not bad. I don't have the real thing to compare it to. Materials feel definitely decent, and you can't go wrong with this shoe if this is what you're looking for. But again, it's not really something that I'm really looking for, so definitely gonna have to pass on them. They kind of remind me of like almost some Air Maxes. Very strange shoe. Next up, we have a pair of the Balenciaga Track 2.0s, and honestly, I've been seeing so many of these. I got them in the beige colorway this time, so let's check them out. One thing that you will notice about this box is it's very beaten up. I believe they actually did double box this one, but unfortunately, when it comes down to shipping things from China, it seems like this one did not really fare too well. I got this in a size 44 because size 44 is size 10 in US, but for runners and the defenders that I just showed you before, those are going to be roughly about a 43 for size 10, so keep that in mind. Here's what the shoe looks like, and honestly I'm kind of shocked at how good of quality these are. I had a bunch of pairs of the Track 2.0s, and these are definitely some of the better ones. And again, like I said, they are going to be a size 44. You can usually tell by the toe box, so you don't have to even look at the box anymore. You can literally just look at the toe box and it's going to tell you someone's size, which is definitely nice. Overall, I will actually rate these a 9 out of 10. Unfortunately, box was absolutely destroyed, but they luckily came in clutch with the actual shoe. One thing I do want to point out though is they do have the laces. These are going to be replacement laces. Personally, I never ended up using these, but they definitely come in clutch if you actually get them very dirty or have other issues with your laces, so definitely be on the lookout for these. They also came with the accompanied dust bag as well. As you can see, it is a little bit different compared to some of the runner dust bags that we will see later on in today's video, but this is definitely really nice. I like this one a little bit better. Personally, again, do not end up using these. I literally just put on the shoes and go, and that's it. But you guys can tell me what you guys think. Do you guys actually end up using these dust bags? Next up, we have a pair of runners. This box looks a little bit better, but it does have an indentation, like a really big one right here. Like, that's absolutely insane. So again, these boxes never really do well in shipping, so I don't usually end up keeping them. But let's see what we got here. Here is the bag. This thing is absolutely massive. Honestly, I think you're supposed to put like both shoes inside of this one bag. It's almost like a shopping bag almost, so very nice. And honestly, a lot of the runners come with these. So here's what the shoe looks like. It has white, it has like this silver material, like very shiny, and it also does have gray tones as well. Very interesting touches. I know my camera doesn't really do it justice. I'll go ahead and throw up some b-roll so you can see exactly what it looks like. But overall, I'm going to say this shoe is really decent. I'm a big fan of the Balenciaga runners, and I've been collecting a lot of the colorways. I actually ended up getting this one in a size 43. For the runners, it's not visible on the toe box, but the size is actually going to be on the back, so it is going to say 43 right there. And overall, that is going to be my size. So these are going to be fitting just perfectly. Inside of the shoe, they do have your replacement laces as well. As you can see, honestly, again, like I said, I never end up swapping out the laces, but I know some people are obsessed with that. When it comes down to this shoe, I will say it is a lot bulkier than your typical one. I feel like I'm taking up a lot of space when I step with these, so definitely keep that in mind. Eventually, I got used to it, but it's definitely a hard feeling to go ahead and actually adapt to. But if you can go ahead and do that, this is definitely the shoe for you. Taking a detour from all the shoes we just showed off, we actually do have a Balenciaga hoodie for around $60. They had a bunch of different colorways and designs of this, so let's see exactly what this looks like. It also comes with your Balenciaga tags as well. Just want to show you guys those because I know a lot of people want to see what the tags look like, and yes, they do come with the correct ones. My first impressions on this thing feels very soft and also premium, which is kind of rare with Dhgate clothing. I'm going to be honest with you, because sometimes it'll disappoint me. I'd rather go ahead and purchase from an agent, but this thing is honestly really good quality. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on and show you what it looks like on body. I hope it fits. So here's what the hoodie looks like on body. In terms of sizing, I will say it's a little bit baggier, but I really don't mind it. It could definitely fit someone that's a medium or also a large as well. So in terms of sizing, I do recommend going true to size. If you size up one, then it's going to be a little bit too big for your actual size. So overall, I will say this is definitely a must-have. In terms of quality, though, I am going to say that this is honestly one of the better hoodies I have received over the years. I'm honestly kind of shocked at how well they actually made this, and especially for only $60. And it sounds like a lot of money, but once you go down to the $30 price point, that's when you start having very rough materials and very questionable craftsmanship from a lot of these sellers, so keep that in mind. But in terms of this color, this is probably my favorite one out of their collection. They also did have a black and white one as well, so you definitely can go ahead and look around for their selection and see what they have. Lastly but not least, we do have another pair of Balenciaga runners, and again, I promised myself this would be one of the last pairs of Balenciaga shoes I review in a long time, because I'm honestly getting sick of them. But let's check this one out. It's going to be a size 43, so it actually fits me. They did come in these plastic bags. I feel like this colorway is probably one of their most famous ones. I've been seeing this pretty much everywhere. I don't understand the hype around it. It's pretty much like this. You have this yellowish color on the bottom, then you have like purple, and honestly it's very confusing for me. You have white, you have black, and overall, it just kind of encompasses like a bunch of different colors, even blue on the back here. So just so many different colors, and a lot of people just seem to like this like rainbow type style that these Balenciaga runners are going for. Inside of this shoe, they actually do have some replacement laces as well. So like I said, for all the other Balenciaga shoes, they actually do have these actually inside of the shoe or inside of the box somewhere. This one also comes with this like little Chinese tag from the factory, which I'm not sure why they do that. You're probably better off just cutting it off. Overall, I'm gonna go ahead and rate this shoe a 9 out of 10. Honestly, this box is in better condition than a lot of them. Like, it's really shocking at how well they actually did. I think they actually double boxed this as well. I am feeling a little bit of like fraying material from this. Like, it's kind of sharp right here. I'm not sure why that's actually like that, and I don't know if that's like a flaw of the shoe, but it's definitely very sharp right there. And on the originals, it's very soft, so keep that in mind. But if you can go ahead and get past that flaw, then you should be okay to go. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed and were able to go ahead and figure out if any of these 8 items I showed you are actually for you. If you want to find any of them, you can find them in our spreadsheet. Tons of different things such as bags, clothing, watches, shoes, you guys name it. It's all going to be in the spreadsheet, so I highly recommend checking it out. But I'll see you guys next time in the next video for Not Jamal.